Hi guys and welcome back for another math lesson. Sa video na to, ang pag-uusapan naman natin ay ang measures of position for the group data. So bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating lesson for today, let us first identify kung ano nga ba ang mga objectives ng ating lesson. So at the end of this lesson, you should be able to illustrate the different measures of position for group data, calculate the different measures of position such as quartile, decile, and percentile, interpret and apply the different measures of position in real-life situations. Para sa video na to, ang i-discuss ko muna sa inyo ay ang quartile for group data. So just like in the group data, meron din tayong steps or procedures to follow in calculating for the quartile. So the first step is that we are going to construct the cumulative frequency distribution. Step 2, we are going to decide the class that contains the Q sub k class. Remember that the Q sub k class is the class with the value of cumulative frequency equal or greater than k times n divided by 4. After that is gagamitin na natin ang ating formula for the quartile. So ang formula natin ay Q sub k is equal to LB plus the quantity k times n divided by 4 minus less than CF sub B divided by F sub k times I. Ang value naman ni less than CF sub B ay ang cumulative frequency before the QK class. Si F sub k ay ang frequency ni QK class. Ang LB naman stands for the lower class boundary of the Q sub k class. At si I naman ay ang ating class width or ang ating class interval. So kung papansinin natin, medyo komplikado yung ating steps in solving for the quartile for group data. Para mas madali niyong maintindihan, let us have illustrative examples. Let us say na ito yung ating given kung saan nakalagay na si class interval at ang ating frequency, and we are asked to compute for the Q1 or the lower boundary. So ang unang step natin ay kumpletuhin muna natin ang mga missing parts ni frequency distribution. So ang una nating kuhanin ay ang value ng ating class interval. So ang class interval natin ay makukuha by counting from the lower limit, which is 21, up to the upper limit, which is 25. We will start with 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that means our class interval is equal to 5. After nito ay kukuhanin naman natin ang total number ni frequency. So para makuha natin to, i-add lang natin lahat ng numbers na nasa column ni frequency. Adding this number, it will give us 50. So n is equal to 50. After that is kukumputin naman natin ang value ni lower boundary or LB. So para makompute natin ang ating lower boundary, we will simply subtract ang ating lower limit by 0.5. That is 21 minus 0.5 is 20.5. 26 minus 0.5 is 25.5. 31 minus 0.5 is 30.5. Hanggang makarating tayo kay 46 minus 0.5 which is equal to 45.5. Ang next step naman natin ay kukuhanin natin ang ating less than cumulative frequency or less than CF. So to get our less than cumulative frequency, sisimulan natin to sa ating first class. So yung pinakailalim natin ay ang ating first class. Ito ay ang may pinakamababang lower and upper limit. So titignan natin ang frequency ng ating first class which is equal to 6. So ang gagawin lang natin ay kokopyahin lang natin yung value ni 6 at ilalagay ito sa tapat ng less than cumulative frequency. After that ay i-add natin ang number na ito sa frequency ni second class. So 6 plus 12 is equal to 18. After that ay gagayahin lang natin yung previous procedure at i-add natin si 18 kay third class. So 18 plus 9 is equal to 27. 27 plus 11 is equal to 38. 38 plus 8 is equal to 46 and 46 plus 4 is equal to 50. So yung less than cumulative frequency natin sa ating last class must be equal to the value of n. And that is equal to 50. So after nating makomplete ang ating table, we will now compute for our Q sub k class. which is equal to k times n divided by 4. Where k is equal to 1 since we are looking for the value of the lower quartile and n is equal to 50. Substituting the numbers, it will give us q sub 1 class is equal to 1 times 50 divided by 4. And that is equal to 12.5. Para naman ma-determine natin kung nasaan ang posisyon ni q sub 1 class, titignan natin si less than cumulative frequency. So ang less than cumulative frequency natin must be equal or greater than 12.5. Starting with the first class, we can see na ang kanyang less than cumulative frequency is equal to 6. 6 is less than 12.5. So that means hindi ito yung hinahanap nating less than cumulative frequency. Now looking naman sa ating second class, we can see that 18 is now greater than or equal to 12.5. So that means ang ating q sub 1 class ay nasa ating second class. So i-highlight natin ang ating second class because this will be the focus of our solution. So after nating ma-determine ang ating q sub 1 class, we will now use our formula for the quartile for the group data, which is q sub k is equal to lower boundary plus the quantity k times n divided by 4 minus the less than cumulative frequency below divided by the frequency times the interval. Our lower boundary is equal to 25.5. Our k sub n divided by 4 is equal to 12.5. Ang less than cumulative frequency naman natin before the second class is equal to 6. Yung frequency ng ating second class which is equal to 12, at ang ating interval which is equal to 5. So substituting these values, it will give us q sub 1 is equal to 25.5 plus the quantity 12.5 minus 6 divided by 12 times 5. So simplifying it further, it will give us an approximate value of q sub 1 equals 28.21. So kung i-interpret natin yung ating sagot, that is 25% of the total number of frequency has a score of which is less than or equal to 28.21. Now, using the same problem, try to solve for the Q2 and Q3. Please pause the video for a while at i-comment ninyo ang inyong sagot sa ating problems. So, ito yung ating solution for the Q2 and Q3. Did you get the same answer? So, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.